What's up, guys? Sacred Survival here. Welcome back to another Bleach Rebirth of Souls video. Bandai Namco released a gameplay overview trailer the other day, so I want to take a look at that and maybe break down and theory craft all the different mechanics that are going to be in the game, because this looks like a pretty big, like, well put together fighting game. So I want to get into the trailer and maybe discuss what I see as a fighting game player. I don't play too many fighting games. I really only main Mortal Kombat. So I want to watch this trailer and maybe see what I can put together. I will be playing a lot of this game when it releases, so if you want to see more Bleach Rebirth of Souls content, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to. I also stream over on Twitch, a lot of Mortal Kombat right now, so if you're into fighting games at all, follow through to the Twitch chat, and maybe I'll be live when you stop by. So without further ado, let's get into this trailer, and let's try to maybe break it down a little bit. Let's see what's going on. I have watched this trailer once, but I didn't really stop or pause or anything like that and look at what was going on. So we're going to watch it once, and then we're going to kind of like go back and pause and everything like that. So let's get going here. Make sure we're in high quality.
Do you want to fight?
Do you want to fight? That's deep ass piano. Or no, that's not Getsu's voice.
Or do you want to live? Which is it?
Old Man Yama. Isn't it ironic that Old Man Yama was the younger version of Yuhabak?
I want to win!
Wielding swords that personify their soul, Soul Reapers now jump into battle.
So this is probably like the character intro that plays when the game's about to start.
Fall far short of mine.
Give it all I have! Utilize each character's unique Zanken Soki action to cut down.
It looks so fast paced too.
Cutting down 1 gauge of Reishi decreases your opponent's Kompaku.
So cutting down 1 gauge of Reishi decreases their Kompaku. It's weird how they use that. Kompaku.
Destroy all 9 of your opponent's Kompaku and win the game.
So are those like?
Did you really think you could defeat me?
Are those like stocks or are those like rounds? You know what I'm saying?
While attacking, unleash a special spiritual pressure move. You can also activate reverse action while attacking and defending.
Reverse action, so
with well-timed combos.
So this is all you can do.
they have 4 bars of meter, it looks like.
Shall I explain to you the full extent of the
And then Byakuya activates Bankai.
Bankai, Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi.
So there's evolution, there's evolving.
Unleashing your true power will overwhelm your
Okay, so right below
Senbon Sakura, Kageyoshi.
the health bar,
You've reached your
like in the corner of the health bar, there's like an evolution meter.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
I'm not done yet.
It's not done yet. I really like the gold on Ichigo. It's very interesting to see 1,000 Year Blood War arc, like accurate colors on like Soul Society arc Ichigo. It's different, but I like it a lot. Accept your soul. Reverse fate.
Everything we've been through thus far, neither of us has very much strength left. Yeah. Let the next
Oh
clash
my god, like the black and gold? The black and red and gold? So I want like...
Rebirth of Souls.
What? Who are
Damn.
you?
That shit looks so cool.
Birth of Souls.
Just like putting the mask on at the end. That looks sick. I think that's... But like this animation right here, I think is... Like this has to be going to the Rankar then, as someone in my last video commented. Like this is for sure going into the Rankar arc then, because when he's fighting Byakuya, he doesn't like actually summon his hollow mask, right? Like it just takes over him. And right there, he's very clearly like putting it on.
What?
So if this is like a story mode, like cutscene or something like that, then this is definitely in the Arankar arc. So let's watch it again, and we will be pausing and kind of stopping whenever I notice something or want to point out something. So let's run it back.
Do you want to fight? Do you want to win?
He looks so much like Denji in that like intro thing. I said that in the last video.
Or do you want to live?
He kind of looks like Chainsaw Man protagonists.
Which is
He looks more blonde.
Fighting for its own sake.
Right here is really interesting because this is like I can't think of it. Blue vein. This is like the Quincy thing that like comes over their body when they're using blue vein, but obviously it's blue. So like, why is it red and then it goes into Ichigo's sword? Which is, that's just really strange because I'm pretty sure there's not going to be any 1,000-Year Blood War stuff in this. Like maybe in a DLC, I think people were theorizing, but that's very interesting.
I want to win.
And especially it goes into old Shikai Ichigo.
Wielding swords that personify their soul, Soul Reapers now jump into battle.
I won't lose. No way. Not to anyone.
your powers fall far short of mine.
Give it all I have.
Byakuya looks really sick. So let's just right here pause and look at like the UI, right? I'm going to pause a little bit later because then in a bit they're going to also build up this other guy. So I'm going to turn off captions. So you can see like up here is their health bar, right? That's obvious. I think pointing to it with the reishi gauge, right? So this is their reishi or just their health. They have 9 stocks up here, or this could be like, I think it's Street Fighter. I don't really play Street Fighter, but it's like you have to like, they're basically like rounds, you know, whenever you like destroy one of these, it like is another round or something. Mortal Kombat only has 2 or 3 rounds, so it's very interesting that these would be out of 9. Like, do you have to deplete their health 9 times in order to win the game? I imagine some later abilities are so strong that they take away multiple stocks of that, though. So, like, even right now, these being an orange, I'm thinking maybe that's, like, how many you'll lose when you go down or something. Like, I wonder what the significance of them being orange is. And then we have the reverse meter, which I think is the white one. Reverse. And then we have EX, which is the gold. It seems like there's 3 bars of meter for EX, and then there's 2 bars of meter for reverse stuff. So if I had to guess, again, this is just like theory crafting. If I had to guess, the EX meter is for like enhancing special moves, kind of like how it is in pretty much all fighting games. And then the reverse one would be for some kind of defensive maneuver. So like either like a counter, like a get up attack, or like a maybe even like a dodge of some sort, a parry, things like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what that was. I'm pretty sure. And then they have like these gaps over here too. I'm pretty sure this is what. My phone going off? No. I'm pretty sure this is the evolution meter. So that will allow you to power up your ability or go into like the next stage of your character.
Unleash your key combo and destroy several of your opponent's Kompaku. Destroy all 9 of your opponent's Kompaku.
Yeah, so he said it said evolution up there. Right, evolution.
And win the game.
But then it just went down.
Kompaku.
Or no, that's a cut right there, I'm pretty sure.
Destroy all 9 of your
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a cut.
and win the game.
So I wonder, does that go up when you're attacking or when you're getting
Using
attacked?
the spiritual power accumulated while attacking, unleash a special spiritual pressure move.
Yep, a special
You can
spiritual
also
pressure
activate
move.
reverse action while attacking and defending.
Okay, so hold on. Byakuya's reverse meter is going down right there. So he's in a reverse action. Let's start looking at
Spiritual
that.
power accumulated while attacking. Unleash a special spiritual pressure move. You can also activate reverse action while attacking.
Okay, so he like glows red.
You can also
He
activate
glows red and then he starts
You can also
attacking.
activate move. You can unleash a special spiritual pressure move. You can also activate reverse action while attacking.
So maybe he has like armor or something there,
Turn
or
the tide of battle when
he
well-timed
did that
combos.
like during a gap of one of Ichigo's strings or something.
Unleash a special spiritual pressure.
So I think they're showing Ichigo doing a special attack. Spiritual pressure gauge right here. It gives a specific number too, which is interesting. 75.
While attacking, unleash a special spiritual
Okay, so he went from 107 to like 60 to do what looks like a Katsuga Tensho.
You can also
Or something like
activate
that, some
reverse
kind of
action
vertical
while
slash.
attacking and defending.
So maybe it's not like you EX moves, but you can only do moves when you have like extra spiritual pressure or like that EX bar. You can only do the moves like that. So it's not like in other games you can always do the super moves, but then you can enhance them when you have bars of meter. In this, it seems like maybe you can only do the moves when you have that. Okay.
Tide of battle with well-timed combos.
Byakuya looks sick, man. He looks crazy. I really can't wait to see the roster of this. So what did he do to activate?
Turn the tide of
Does it
battle
show?
with well-timed combos.
So this is all you
No,
can
it just
do.
goes right into cutscene.
Senbon Sakura. Shall I explain to you the full extent of the difference between you and
Activates Bankai.
Kai? Senbon Sakura. Kage.
So this is another thing, because I know when the first trailer came out and people were like looking at everything, they said that you can like defeat your opponent in a single blow, which I'm wondering how that mechanic works. If there's this evolution meter, right? If you like, you maybe evolve as many times as possible, like you get to the final stage of evolution, and then you have like full bars of meter or something like that. I wonder if that move can like completely just like one shot or something, because it seems like they want to make it so that even if you're down, like the person has 9 stocks and you have like 2, it seems like you get more powerful as your stocks decrease somehow. That's why I'm thinking maybe your evolution is based off of how much damage you're taking.
In the midst of battle, accumulated power brings you to an awakened
Fighting-
state.
Fighting spirit
Unleashing
gauge.
Your true power will overwhelm your opponent.
Senken. Senbon Sakura. Kageoshi.
Senkai.
You've reached your limit. Ichigo Kurosaki.
I could be completely wrong on that too, because they also have this red meter down here too. I'm not sure what that is.
In the midst of battle, accumulated power brings you to an awakened state.
It seems to be going down. Oh no, that's just his health. Okay, what am I talking about? For some reason, I thought his health was like attached to like the stocks up there. So that's just their health.
In the midst of battle, accumulated power brings
So there, I can tell there's a little notch right there, right? Like at like 30% HP. Is that for a super? Because that's usually what that is. Like around 30% you get to activate a super. So maybe on like your final evolution, you activate a super, it does like crazy damage or something. And like what's interesting is right here, you can see Ichigo has 3 bars in orange, but Byakuya only has 2, even though they're both on 6. So it's like I'm not sure what the orange bars mean. Maybe that's like per what level of evolution Byakuya is on, he can do that amount of damage to you. Still a lot of questions. Like, what does the flaming reverse mean? Like, does it have to be full in order to use that? Or does only 1 bar need to be full?
you to an awakened state. Unleashing your true power will overwhelm your opponent.
Senken. Senbon Sakura. Kageoshi. You've reached your limit.
Because I'm assuming these cutscenes are a part of the actual fighting. So are these the supers per that evolution?
Unleashing your true power will overwhelm your
Because Byakuya was within that 30% right there. So maybe those are like, these cutscenes are the supers.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
I'm not done yet.
And then awaken.
Time.
Okay.
Teresa Zangetsu. This is my Bankai.
So I imagine this is Ichigo's evolution, but he is also on 2. So like maybe they're tied together somehow. Like maybe you can only evolve to hollowed Bankai Ichigo when he's at like 2 stocks or something like that. That would be pretty cool. Like he gets really fast and really high damage, but only when he's at 2 stocks, so when you're about to die. Which makes sense if they're going to go for the hollow Ichigo that takes over Ichigo. But again, that thing at the end kind of makes it seem like maybe that's not the case. And he can just put on his hollow mask.
All of my spiritual pressure and try to channel it into one.
Still so many questions. And whatever that did just did 4 stock, because Byakuya was at 6 and he just did that move and now he's at 2. So I definitely think it's like the higher your evolution, the more damage that you're doing. So when you're on your final evolution, maybe your super just gets him down to like 1 stock or just insta kills him or something.
Are you ready? Byakuya Kuchiki.
Bleach.
That's a pretty, that would be a pretty interesting mechanic. I can already see the frustration of someone beating your ass for the entire game, and then you get down to your final evolution and then you just one-shot them. That must feel really good though to be able to pull off, because obviously you're on like 1 HP. Very risky. And we got the little tease of his hollow mask, so it's definitely going in the Urankar arc. But we have yet to see like any other characters, which is crazy. So no roster, no release date or anything like that. I doubt there's going to be like a beta or anything either. So I think that those cutscenes are the supers.
I'm not done yet.
I don't think the EX meter has like cutscenes tied to them. I think those will just be special abilities.
Let's just start.
Like Byakuya used Byakurai. I think that's one of his specials. So, and then yeah, definitely. But then also Byakuya has this bar right here, like right underneath his super meter potentially. He has like this bar that Ichigo just doesn't have. I'm wondering if that's like just specific to Byakuya, like how much Zenbone Sakura you can have out at a time or something. Let's go back to where Byakuya is fighting. And also right here, I think Byakuya dodges this attack. Yeah, he definitely sidesteps that attack. This is a 3D fighter, so those kind of mechanics could very well be in it. Again, I play mostly 2D fighters, so I'm not used to that. And back here, Ichigo does have that meter. So at some points he has that meter, and other points he doesn't. Oh, okay, hold on. He's blocking. This is a block. This is a block gauge. I don't know if I like the bright green for blocking. I'm thinking that's just like the blocking animation. I don't know if I like the bright green, but you can see as he's getting hit, that block gauge is going down. So I'm assuming when that breaks, they're left stunned. And like characters like probably like Kenpachi or something are going to be able to do like a lot of block damage potentially. What does he say? Unleash your... What the hell is he... Unleash your something move. So I definitely think supers are in play here. The super when Ichigo's like this. Okay. So they're going to have different supers depending on what stage of evolution they're on too. That's really interesting. So probably it seems like characters will all have like 3 evolutions. Because you got Shikai Ichigo, you got Bankai Ichigo, and then you got Hollow Ichigo.
So this is all you can do. Scatter.
Maybe different characters have different amounts of evolutions, though, because I imagine it would get hard for some characters. Like, not... The amount of evolutions per character is not created equal in Bleach, you know? And I think that would give, like, people were saying that it seems like Orihime won't be in this game. I think that makes sense because Orihime doesn't really have evolutions like that, which is fine. I think she could be like a story, like NPC or something like that, like a healer or something. Yeah, I don't see her much for the fighting. Now, like, Chad, I hope, is playable in this game. I said that in the first video. Like, I would love to just be punching people. Just getting in their face and shit. Finally proving that Chad is a good character. I hope, like, Uryu's in this game. I really just can't wait to see the roster. That'll be amazing. I hope we get some Arrancar in this. They are, like, teasing that this goes into the Arrancar arc, but I don't think there's been any confirmation of that yet, and no characters that would, like, suggest that, really. So I'm excited for more information to come out about this game. I hope we get, like, Grimmjow in there. That would be dope. And I hope, like, this game is popular enough to maybe get a DLC for the Thousand Year Blood War arc. Can you imagine, like, we get Sternritter in this game? But they might save that if this game does well for, like, a sequel or something. I'm really hesitant with anime fighters because it seems like every anime has an anime fighter now. But Bleach, I hope, has the impact to stick around, like the Dragon Ball Z games. And given that it's been like 13 years or something like that since the last Bleach console game, and Bleach is blowing up right now with the 20-year anniversary and the anime coming back and the Hell chapter, like, so much is happening with Bleach right now. I think this is the perfect time to come out with a game. I hope that they just don't keep it, like, I don't know, not coming out for a long time. I hope they don't keep it too much more of a secret for too much longer, which they already don't seem to be doing, because this was only like a couple weeks after the announcement trailer. We're getting a gameplay overview. So I would suspect that maybe down the line we'll get like a roster reveal trailer or something like that maybe has the release date in it. I'm kind of hoping this game comes out this year. I mean, that's kind of wishful thinking, but I think it could still be possible. Although I do think that if it was coming out this year, they would have just said it like in the first announcement trailer, like coming 2024. So I do believe that it's probably coming out next year, which is unfortunate, but it gives us a lot of time to speculate and build hype for this. Like, imagine this comes out with like the release of like Core 4. I hope it doesn't take that long, but yeah, this will be interesting. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for sticking around. This was a little bit longer of a commentary video that I don't normally do. I normally stick to gameplays and shorter discussion videos. So if you like what you saw, remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more. I also stream over on Twitch about 3-4 days a week. Lots of Mortal Kombat. We do play a lot of fighting games, and we do play a lot of variety stuff too. So if that interests you at all, link will be in the description. But thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys later.